We are just about 10 miles south of downtown. You get a look inside NRG Stadium in Houston, the home of the Texans. For the right to represent the AFC in this year's Super Bowl. Off we go on EA Sports. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. First and 10. Now the former first-round pick, Breece Hall. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this one.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
McCarthy to the air on second down. He's got that complete to Knox. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down. McCarthy from the gun here on third down. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Stroud begins with a pass. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. The big fella, Quinnen Williams, forcing his way in for the sack.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
He's got his man. That's Nico Collins.
And it doesn't really matter who you put on him, Mike. When you want to play one-on-one man coverage against a receiver like this, there's not a whole lot else you can do. It's hard to put help over the top because the ball's being thrown out by the sidelines. I like playing in and out. I like playing zone. Somebody underneath, somebody over the top. Share the responsibility. But that's not what they're doing. That's straight man coverage. Quarterback sees the matchup. There's no question where the ball is going to go.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a fourth down. The Texans set to punt this one away. Xavier Gibson to return for the Jets. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got a receiver, Alan Lazard. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
The pressure gets there, and down he goes. A sack. Danielle Hunter, pass rusher extraordinaire, in action again.
The offense goes from feeling really good about the previous play with a real nice pickup to then on the ensuing play ending up going the complete opposite direction. Really nice job here by the defense immediately getting back on track. And what do the coaches say? Just play the next play, and that's exactly what they did.
And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line.
Big hole up the middle. The interior of this offensive line did a great job clearing some space. The back saw it quick, and he hit it. The next thing you know, he was in the secondary for a big pickup.
On 1st and 10, it's McCarthy. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. He was looking for his tight end, Dawson Knox. And 3rd down coming up. To throw is McCarthy. That's to the running back, Breece Hall. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. On comes Thomas Morstead, as they'll say no to the long field goal and hope to pin them deep. Too much leg there. That one's into the end zone for a touchback. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And mark him down up beyond the 30.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, Look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Here's Stroud. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. A 1st down there. Gain of 14 yards. In motion now, it's Collins. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now the Jets going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Stroud. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete. Tank Dell was the one he was looking for. 3rd down coming up.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Stroud. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And he missed it. It's no good. And this will remain a scoreless game.
Man, that's just tough on an offense, Mike. I mean, you work so hard to get in position to take the lead. It just doesn't work out.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. We're going to start this drive on the ground. It's Hall. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
On 1st down, they go right back to Hall. And he'll maneuver his way down to the 44. That's Henry To'oTo'o on the tackle. Here's a 2nd and 9. Throwing now, it's McCarthy. To the left side, and Adams has it. Here's 3rd and 2. They put Wilson in motion. Third and 2, and here's McCarthy. He's got his man, complete to Wilson. His first catch here in this AFC title game, and it's a first down. Shotgun snap, and a give to Hall. And the Jets are going to have a first and goal. It's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line. He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Garrett Wilson. Touchdown, New York. Zuerlein's kick, up and good. And the Jets will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now, here comes a return from the 9. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Now, Stroud. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. Then you say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase first downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach, it snowballs, and next thing you know, you find your groove.
Open man, downfield, it's Nico Collins. It is a big-time play for Houston, and even 30 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Dell motioning over. On 1st and 10, here's Stroud. That's caught! And he's out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, out inside the 20. That pickup good for 29 yards. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. To throw, it's Stroud. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. To throw is Stroud. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Texans are on the board just before halftime.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Throwing here on 1st and 10 is McCarthy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
On 2nd down, here's McCarthy. That's brought in by the tight end, Knox. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
He'll try and throw it with McCarthy. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. He is knocked down hard. Wow, they stopped him in his tracks, but he does have enough to pick up the 1st down. McCarthy gonna look to throw again. Gets that one to the veteran Lazard. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
To the air once more is McCarthy. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Throwing again is McCarthy. Now he takes off. The task now, a really tough one. 3rd and very long. To throw once more, here's McCarthy. And he's able to take this for good yardage before sliding and hitting the deck to end the play. So we've reached halftime here in the AFC title game. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Coach, thanks. This one's still anyone's game. We'll see if we come out with the hot hand in this 2nd half. About to get started. The Lamar Hunt Trophy waiting to be claimed. 30 minutes away, unless, of course, we have overtime. We're back underway in the AFC title game. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
They really showed off their connection on that pitch and catch, Mike, and just really good ball placement and really good separation downfield. And when those two things align, it's just really challenging for a defender to stay with them and take that play away.
Dell motioning over. On first down, it's Stroud. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Terrell Bernard. Still going. What a time for a pick six for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick six.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick six them, and you're able to extend that lead.
Zuerlein's kick, up and good. And the Jets extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll go play action with Stroud. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Terrific start to this drive. Gain of 23 and a first down. From the gun, here's Stroud. He's going to tuck it and go.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on first down.
They'll come up now for second down and 4.
On the quick, right?
Stroud. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
In motion now, it's Collins. Throwing is Stroud. He's got his man, complete to Dell. His second grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's 17 yards, and that's a first down. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion, it's Diggs. Stroud to throw here on 1st and 10. In trouble, and down he goes.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Throwing on 2nd down. Stroud. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
We see this time and time again in the NFL, Mike. You want to play quarterback at this level, you better figure out a way to be able to bounce back following a bad throw, a bad series, a bad game. And in this case, he's got to bounce back from a pick on the last drive, and he's got to find himself some easy completions and settle himself back into this one.
3rd and long. Here's Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. He is in. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Houston. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Stroud to throw. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. The drive begins with a run, and it's Hall. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. They'll go again with Hall. Hall, a first down and more. And it will finally be taken down at the Jets' 37-yard line. 25 yards, the pickup there. And the Jets have a first down. Another run here with Hall. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. They give to Hall. And he is going to be stuffed well behind the line of scrimmage. That play going absolutely nowhere.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
In motion comes Lazard. To the air on third down is McCarthy. And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here in the AFC Championship game. This is the NFL playoffs on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. He's got that complete to Knox. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conserved. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
He'll run it out of the gun, and it's Hall. And good hard running will get him down close to a first down. Might be a yard short. This crowd into it now as we get to third down. On third and a yard, it's McCarthy. And that is incomplete.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here. And there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. In motion comes Lazard. On fourth down, here's McCarthy. It is brought in the end zone. Davante Adams. Touchdown, Jets. Extra point try now for Zerline. The kick is good. And the Jets will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And they'll get him out of bounds, but a good return to the 30. On first and 10, here's Stroud. That's to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Michael Carter.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. On the give, it's Hall. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up third down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats, and that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
That one caught. It's Knox, the tight end. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they take it to the 20-yard line with that one. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Jets first down. On the handoff, here comes Hall. And a minimal gain there, down to the 20. The Texans going to go ahead and use their first timeout here. Here's 2nd and 9. On the handoff, it's Hall running right. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. They'll run. This is Hall. Texans going to use the last of their timeouts here. So, 4th down, and the veteran Greg Zuerlein on for the Jets. It'll be a 35-yard attempt. Zuerlein's kick is good. And the Jets add on to their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Stroud to throw here on 1st down. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Back to throw. Stroud. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Now a timeout, Jets. It'll be their 2nd.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter, with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game, and they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
A 2nd down throw for Stroud. That's caught downfield by Diggs. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Still some hope. Keyword some. No timeouts. They need 2 scores, and it's 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. That's into the hands of Dell on the right side. And he'll be taken down. Now, 1st and goal. To throw is Stroud. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. And the Jets are going to take possession here at their own 6.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
First and 10. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. The last two runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12.